Hi boys and girls, and welcome to Radio Succotash. Yes, the first Radio Succotash on my channel, and let me explain what that is. No, you won't have to sit there and force-fed lima beans and corn on something you probably won't like to eat. No, this is just a kind of a radio mishmash of things, little bits of history and events and some comedy and things I'm just kind of like, mishmashing together here. So I hope you like it. If you do, give it a thumbs up. And please feel free to comment if there's things that you don't like or things that you'd like to see on these Radio Succotashes. Just let me know, and I will take everything seriously and into consideration. So let me start out by saying a belated happy birthday to radio station WLW 700 in Cincinnati on March the 2nd, 1922. Which is almost 100 years ago. Okay, it's 99 years, so they're going on their 100th year. Hal Crosley Jr. started his 20-watt radio station out of his College Hill home, which is about 5 miles north of downtown Cincinnati. And as some of you know, it's also, WLW is the only station at one time that for nearly 5 years ran 500,000 watts. From right around, I think it was 1938 or 39 to 1943, and then they had to cut it back to 50,000 watts. But even at 50,000 watts, today they're still heard in 38 states. And even though I'm right next to 710 WOR, I can still hear WLW most of the time. So happy birthday, WLW, and good for you. Okay, let's start by talking about a couple of events coming shortly. April 24th, and in case there's a rain date, April 25th. It's on the grounds of InfoAge. There's a parking lot that's actually between InfoAge and Brookdale College. It's kind of like the back of InfoAge and toward the front of Brookdale College, but it's off of a road called Monmouth Boulevard. There's going to be a swap meet that's being held by the Vintage Computer Federation, and they're part of InfoAge and our group of museums over in Wall Township on the edge of the Belmar River in Inlet. So I'm going to be there, and it's going to be I'll be there with my listen tubes and some radios, and there'll be all kinds of different computers and computer stuff that'll be available to buy, maybe video games and things like that. So it's kind of cool. It went. I actually did this last year. I went there with my went over there with the radio flyer. You don't know what my car looks like. I'll put a little picture up there. You can see it there. And look for that car, and you can see me and talk to me there. And it's just gonna be a whole mess of fun. So if you're a buyer, it's absolutely free. And if you want to get a space to sell things, the website is vcfed in lowercase letters.org, and you can look up the information there. So hope to see you there, because I'll be there. Also, April 24th, International Marconi Day, which is a celebration of the birthday of Marconi and his wireless invention. Guillermo Marconi, nice Irish guy. Actually, he was part Irish. That's going to be on April 25th. Actually, April 24th. His birthday was April 25th, 1874. And a group of hams. There's a lot of hams in the New Jersey Antique Radio Club, myself included. And basically, they're going to be on the grounds of InfoAge, and they're going to be making contacts that day. So it's going to be kind of like a small contest event, and we even have, I understand that there's QSL cards that we're going to be sending out to people that they made contacts on. So if you're tuning around the bands on Saturday the 24th, and you happen to hear W2RTM, that will be the station, and that's the official call of the New Jersey Antique Radio Club. So hopefully we'll be in touch with you, and you get to hear us. Hi ladies, I got a commercial just for you. You know how sometimes you want to just be in your own nice little closed space, and you open up a good book, or you light up a nice little scented candle, and you just kind of kick back and relax? Well, Guys are not that much different. Now guys, you know, are not big on scented candles, but I found one especially for these radio repair guys that they're going to love, and it's called burnt resistor. That's right, burnt resistor. All the lovely scents coming out of a candle that smells just like a burnt resistor if they were down on the bench doing a radio. Yep, burnt resistor. Can't really beat that smell. Guys are going to love you for it. So anyway, back to the program here. I went to a DVHRC meeting, and the good news is that it looks like Kutztown is on, definitely for sure. The problem is that there's not going to be an auction again this year because of the COVID-19 restraints in the state of Pennsylvania. So basically what's going to happen is May the 7th, which is a Friday, and May the 8th, which is a Saturday, it's going to be business as usual at Kutztown, and that's just going to be really, really good. I'm going to be there both days. It's going to be a lot of fun. Mrs. RW is going to be there with me, and I'll be there with my tubes, and it's just going to be a good time. So you know, hopefully get to see you there. So you have plenty of time to plan. It's pretty easy to get to from different areas like Route 78 and the northeast extension of the PA Pike and Route 222, and if you're coming 222 even west from the Reading area, it's very, very easy to get to. So you got to put that on your bucket list if you haven't done it already. But even if you've already been there, come back again, because it's just a lot of fun and a lot of great people and a lot of good radios. So come on by. Also, the Delaware Valley Historic Radio Club, I just made a new acquisition, and it's a Zenith Stratosphere. And it's a Zenith Stratosphere like I've never seen before. Have a quick look. At first glance, this looks like a Zenith Stratosphere, but it's a kegerator. Is that great? And of course, gotta lock up the beer. The DVHRC meeting, we were discussing various things around the around the Kutztown event, and apparently one of the fellows went into a trailer. There's a storage trailer in the premises, and apparently there's a small hole in one of the trailers. They found some mice, and the mice got into some of the things that were left over from the fall swap meet. Well, here you could see for yourself what happened. Oh, there we go. All right. So that's it for today. Erwin just happened to stop by, so I figured I'd let him come by and say hello. Hello. So thanks for tuning in. Please give a thumbs up and comment. And we'll see you all again very, very soon. Hope to see you at one of these events, because I plan on being there pretty much at everything. So take care. Bye.